Hey, I'm Supats, lifelong solopreneur. Now living my life with only one passion to help solopreneurs to launch their digital products on fast track so that they can be profitable as fast as within 1 week, and they want to scale, they can join the membership. And as a bonus, I show them how they can sell their digital products all over the world using affiliates. Without further delay, let's get started. Okay, we are going live. We are going live. And as I promised, like every time, this is going to be really important lesson for you. The ultimate CTA formula to boost conversions everywhere in any platform, on any platform. Yeah, transform your marketing performance with our high converting CTA, that is call to action template designed for emails, sales pages, social media, and anywhere, everywhere you need action. Start converting more prospects today. Who am I? You are, yeah, watching me for the first time. I'm Supats, and I have passion to help solopreneurs. Why? Because I have been a solopreneur almost whole of my life, and I know what solopreneurs go through. They quit their 40 hours of job and end up working 80 hours in their own business. Nobody understands them, neither their friends nor family. If they're not solopreneur, they don't understand. Yeah, you might be working in your office late night. Your spouse will come and ask, Why are you working at this time? You cannot tell your spouse, yeah, I'm working so hard so that I can create some options for us, for our family, because you don't have anything to show for in initial stages, right? Yeah, your friends don't understand. They are going out for party and you might be stuck with a meeting which you couldn't schedule at any other time. You cannot explain to them. So only one solopreneur understands other solopreneur. I'm no longer a solopreneur now. I'm more like an entrepreneur, a small business owner, because now I have a team. But still, most of my life I was a solopreneur. I had various kinds of businesses, and I was bedridden for 1 year. When I recovered, I thought it was a bonus life. I just wanted to devote for solopreneur success. So if you want any kind of, yeah, help resources, you can sure contact me. Resources, free resources vault. You can get access to that. And we also have joint venture community that is for free. You can join that community and you can get free promotion, free cross promotion, any kind of collaboration. Yeah, I also have a free course on 27 ways to collaborate. So there are lots of things. So yeah, just get started. Just get started. Just wanted to help solopreneurs whichever possible way. So I started blogging because I thought that is the best way I can provide free resources. My blog started getting lots of traction, and my audience wanted me to have a podcast and YouTube channel. So I got into that. Even though I didn't want it, my audience wanted it. So just for that. Yeah, and now my every offer is tailored accordingly because I saw solopreneurs, they spend lot of time in creating offers. So I'm just giving them ready-made digital products on platter so that they can take them and start sharing and run with them and make money. Yeah, create immediate revenue. That's the idea. That is what we are here for. Yeah, because when I got started into digital business, I was told that you will see real money only in the third year. And I wanted to reverse that trend. And now, with our core offer, MRR success, that is Master Resell Right products, people see money in their first week. Yeah, case studies have proven people have seen thousands of dollars in their first week. Yeah, means if you have established subscriber base. But if you don't have subscriber base, we have strategies where you can create your subscriber base with free and prudent strategies so that later on you can start sharing your offers with them. Hey, so enough of the introduction. Let's get started. Let's find the high converting call to actions because nothing happens unless someone takes action. So now here we are guiding our prospects to take action so that they will get results, so that they will get the transformation, right? So why most call to actions fail and how ours succeed? So let's see. Common call to action mistakes. They are very generic and uninspiring language. Click here. That is what my VA always did. She did always say, click here, download, and all. I said, no, 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 no. You have to have really specific action because it is really boring. It is not guiding anyone to take any action. So, unclear value proposition. You have to clearly say what kind of result and transformation they are expecting. And sometimes you can even write your you condense your headline and you can write into your okay, because you have put lots of effort in creating high converting headline, so just condense it and put it in call to action. Poor placement on page. The call to action generally, it has to be at least one call to action in every section, so that we don't know when our prospect is going to take decision. So if they are reading going through that particular section and if they decide to take action, we don't want them to be looking around, where is call to action, where can I go to the next step. No, you have to give them access at every possible section so that they don't have to keep on looking around, where is the next step. Competing calls to action. There is no point in giving confusion to our prospects, because confused mind doesn't take any action. So if you have multiple call to actions and if they are competing, generally don't do that, because we don't want to confuse our prospects. And especially in email. So email, if you want to give multiple call to actions, you can do one thing. You can have core body just with one topic, one call to action, and afterwards if you want to share more offers or freebies or whatever it is, you can put in your PS section. My whatever thing I put into PS section, that converts really, really well. Yeah. And failure to create urgency. Nobody takes action unless there is some urgency is needed, because you go for e-commerce shopping, you see, you get suggestion that people who bought this, they also bought this. But that doesn't mean you take action. But if you get some special deal, like Amazon says today is a prime day, you have special discount, immediately the things which saved for later come into your cart and you take action. So any kind of urgency. And we are going to talk more in details in next slide, so I'm not going to go into details over here right now. But these are the common mistakes and you should avoid that, right? So our template advantages: action oriented, specific language, clear and compelling benefits, strategic positioning for maximum visibility, focused on a single desired action, and built in scarcity and urgency triggers, because they appeal emotional center, and actions are taken from your heart, from emotional center, and later on your brain or a logical center justifies it. Anatomy of high converting CTA, call to action. Action oriented verb. Start with a compelling verb that clearly directs the user. Get, claim, discover, unlock. Unlock is actually very highly used by AI. So it works, but I generally try to stay away from that, or start work better than any passive language. Clear value proposition. Immediately communicate that the user will receive our free trial, 50% saving, exclusive access, or instant results, whatever. But it is very clear value proposition. Urgency element. Create time pressure to combat procrastination, because our brain is so good at procrastinating things. So today, now, before midnight, while supplies last or limited time only, those work really great. And I'm into digital business, and generally for digital business, while supplies last and all, I thought they don't work because hey, digital you can create unlimited, right? It's just the download. But you won't believe even in the digital business that works. I have no idea why it works. But yeah, for digital business, you can surely use like today, now, before midnight, limited time only for sure. Risk reducer. This is so optimal. Eliminate hesitation with no credit card required. Risk free, 30-day guarantee, money back guarantee, or cancel anytime, depending what strategy you are using. But make sure you are reducing the risk for your prospects, for your clients, for your prospective clients. A proven CTA templates for any platform. Okay, let's go into details. For email call to actions, get into bracket benefit, whatever benefit you want to say, get benefit now, and then into bracket urgency element. Now here is the example. Get your free SEO audit now. Offer expires Friday. And if you are sending this email, say maybe on Wednesday, make sure to send that email on Thursday or even the Friday early morning that offer is expiring within few hours and all. So that will create the urgency. Landing pages, I mentioned that every section should have call to action, so that when they decide, generally people skim through the landing pages and sales pages, they don't read long sales pages and all. But if they are impressed with one particular section and if they decide to take your offer, they shouldn't be going around looking for where is the call to action button, how can they go to the next step. Means they are ready to join, they are ready to take your offer, they are ready to give their hard earned money to you. No, why are you making them work hard looking for the next step? So what is the platform, what is the template for a landing page? Start your journey or transformation today, and then risk reducer again. Example, start your fitness journey today, 30-day money back guarantee. You can give any risk reducer that fits into your strategy. I'm just giving you example over here, okay? Social media call to actions. Claim your exclusive offer before the deadline. What is the example over here? Claim your exclusive discount before midnight tonight. So that is for social media. Webinar, event, or call to action. Save your spot for this particular event. Only so many seats left. Yeah, because depending on what kind of virtual platform you paid for, you have limited numbers of seats allowed, right? So you can surely say that example, save your spot, free master class, only 100 seats are allowed, or only 100 seats left, whatever it is. E-commerce call to action. Add to cart to get your this benefit or incentive, right? So example, add to cart, free shipping orders. Yeah, if you do any order today, you are going to get free shipping. It's only today. Lead magnet call to action. Download your resource and then value proposition. So example here, download your template, generate leads in 24 hours. These are the examples, but you got the template. So you just replace with your transformations, your resources, with your value propositions. Color psychology. Action is always taken by heart, so psychology is really, really important. Now let's see. Choose the right call to action button color, okay? Red and orange. Red was associated with stop sign. So initially I was scared to use red. But then when I came to know the research and then red is such a high converting color, I started using red. And it's not exactly red, mine is more like a violet, but it works. So red or orange creates urgency and excitement. Ideal for flash sales and limited time offers. Triggers immediate action and 44% conversion improvement in retail testing. So if you are into retail business, yeah, go for red. Green suggests safety and permission to proceed. So when can you use green for call to action? Perfect for purchase confirmation. Works well in financial services. It, it kinds of soothing color associated with growth and positivity. So if you are in financial sector or if you want to use call to action after the submission is done, yeah, green is the best color. Now talk about blue. Blue conveys trust and reliability. Excellent for B2B services. If you are doing B2B services, blue is good. Creates sense of security. Reduces purchase anxiety. Okay. Then yellow or gold captures attention and optimism. Gold is also associated with, yeah, of course, golden color. So that is also very attractive color. Good for new customer acquisition. Stands out visually on most backgrounds. Yeah, because most of the people they don't have yellow background, so then yellow stands out on many of the backgrounds. Creates sense of energy and enthusiasm. Yellow, gold, and even orange they are associated with sunlight. So that's really creating energy into your prospect's mind. Optimize call to action placement for maximum conversions. So when you put call to action at the end of the content, final opportunity for conversion after full information. Yeah, at the end of the content, you really need call to action. Following social proof. Sometimes people decide to take your offer just by going through social proof. So position after testimonials when trust is established. Many times your prospects may not relate to you, but they may relate to some social proof which you share. So they decide to take action. Better to have call to action over there. After key benefits, place call to actions immediately after explaining compelling value. And above the fold, visible without scrolling, captures immediate attention. And bottom line, always remember every section should have at least one call to action so that you don't want to trouble your prospects looking for how to go to the next step. Strategic call to action placement can increase conversion rates by up to 80%. Our testing shows that multiple call to actions throughout longer content perform better than single call to action, provided they all direct towards the same desired action. For mobile optimization, ensure buttons are large enough so that people can use them and click them. Ideally 44 by 44 pixels at least. Now, here comes for the testing factor. A/B testing for your call to actions. What variables matter most? 38% button color. So, average conversion lift when testing the optimal button colors that gave 38% more conversion rate. 24% button test. So, average improvement when optimizing verb based action phrases. We discussed all these initially. So now again, if you are having any question, go back to the previous part of this training. I explained everything in details. Button size, conversion rate after properly sizing the buttons for visibility. Yeah, make it sure it should be bigger than your text around it so that people can take action immediately. 32% by placement. Placement improvement when strategically positioning call to action at high attention zone. And this is how you can increase your conversion. So effective A/B testing requires testing one variable at a time and collecting strategically significant data before drawing conclusions. Start with the elements that typically drive the traffic and take it from there. Have your numbers ready. Know your numbers. I know growing up, most people they don't know, they don't like math. I have hardly seen anyone growing up, and when they are student, they really loved math. Hardly anyone, even though I used to get like 100% in math, but I could never say that I love math. So it was just part of the journey. But now you are in your own business, you should know your numbers, you should know your analytics, you should know what is giving you the best possible results. Platform specific call to action optimization tips here. Okay, so we'll discover the platform, then optimal call to action length, best placement, where can we place this, and top performing words. So for email platform, optimal call to action length is 3 to 5 words. Best placement is after first paragraph because they may not go through your full email, but also at the end because if they have gone up to the end, we don't want to trouble them to go in the initial and click over there. So, and top performing words are get, now, free, today. Free doesn't work in subject line. I think there are some red flags with new email deliverability rules. But free works in preview text and also free works in body. So just keep that in mind. For landing pages, optimal call to action length is 4 to 7 words. Then above fold and plus after the benefits. And landing page, it depends. Generally, it is short, but if it is long, make sure you have call to action in every section. And we discussed about everything, the testimonial and all, everywhere where you can put the call to action. And what are the top performing words? Start, discover, join, access. These are the top performing words for landing pages. Now, social media platform. Optimal call to action length is just 2 to 3 words. Ideally, at the end of the post. And social media post, generally they are short, so it works at the end of the post. If you have big article, long post, still people go through that, and just make sure you put it at the end of the post. But if it is really long article, you can put even at the beginning so that they can take action. And what are the top performing words? Shop, learn, watch, claim. These are the proven by research. Okay, now for e-commerce, optimal call to action length is 2 to 4 words. Make sure it is visible on product display because they are buying the product from you, right? And you can clearly say buy, add to cart, save, limited. These words really work for e-commerce. Lastly, blog post. Blog posts are generally bigger, so you can have optimal call to action length 5 to 8 words. Best placement is in the middle of the content and even at the conclusion. And top performing words are download, subscribe, continue, learn. So, how to go from good to great? Call to action enhancement techniques. So add directional cues means basically you must have seen on many landing pages they have arrows pointing to the call to action big button. Even though the button is quite big, still they have clear directional cues that go here and click. It works. Incorporate subtle visual arrows or eye direction techniques that guide attention to your call to action. Studies show that using images of people looking toward your call to action can increase button clicks by up to 42%. Yeah, it works. You might be feeling, hey, it's quite funny and all, but hey, it works. Why not to do it then? Implement FOMO triggers, fear of missing out. So add elements that create fear of missing out, like countdown timers, limited stock indicators, or exclusive access messaging. These scarcity signals can boost conversion rates by 332% according to the research. It's really work. This is one of the most important trigger for call to action. Fear of missing out. Nobody wants to miss out on anything. So if you add that element, your rate of conversion will really go up. Create button contrast. Ensure your call to button strongly contrast with the background. Not just color contrast, but also size contrast. Make at least 20% larger than the surrounding elements. So if you are using font of size like say 10, 12, make sure your button text is way bigger than that. And white space contrast, leave empty space around it so that the button becomes visually obvious. It's very prominent. Add micro copy because hey, people do read fine print, and here we are giving fine print to take away their objection. Place small reassuring text beneath your call to action button. No credit card required, free shipping included, or join 50,000 satisfied customers. This reduces friction at the moment of decision. Hey, no credit card required is good for landing pages for lead magnets and all, but of course, that is not applicable for e commerce. So, know your business, and depending on that, you decide your micro copy. I'm just giving you examples. I'm giving you examples for various platforms, for various offers. For your offer, you have to tailor it. And if you need more help, sure, you can contact me. You know where to find me because right now you are watching this presentation. So you have my contact information. If not, you can look into link in bio or yeah, the way you join here. Of course, it has everything about how you can contact me. I will be really happy to help you. Now measure your call to action success. So key metrics to track: click through rate, conversion rate, cost per acquisition, bounce rate, time to convert, and return on ad spend. You may not need to know all these conversion factors, you may not know all these metrics, but you should know at least some. And it is better if you know all these metrics. But track these metrics across all the platforms where your CTA is there. Establish baseline performance before making changes. Then measure improvements after implementing your template. So just measure how it is affecting. The most successful marketers review their call to action performance weekly and make data driven optimization according to the need or as the market gives them feedback. There can be many different benchmarks for success. I just wanted to share the most important points for your success. So please contact me and let me know what kind of CTA you are using in on which platform and how your numbers are becoming better. And hey, if you are looking for ready-made products, ready-made digital products with all the necessary marketing material, my offer is MRR Success, that is Master Resell Right Riches. They are there, 16 courses, 90% off. You cannot get a better deal. And afterwards, you need help for scaling. We have various trainings like in a digital launch mastery, digital passive income mastery, then digital AI mastery, digital sales mastery, digital scale mastery. Every area you will get help. So we are doing our part. Now it's up to you. You have to implement and you have to take your action. And I wish you all the success. Thank you. God bless you.
Success stories from busy professionals just like you. As a full-time project manager and dad of two, I was skeptical about fitting another business opportunity into my packed schedule. But this system was different. The ready-made products meant I didn't have to create content from scratch. And the step-by-step implementation meant I could make progress in 30-minute chunks after the kids went to bed. I launched my first digital course in 3 weeks of evenings and weekends, and made my first sales within a month. This is the first program that worked with my real life. James T., project manager and side hustle entrepreneur.
Hey, thanks for joining us. We are blessed to have you as part of our community, and whatever way we can help you, serve you, let us know. Please subscribe and let us know how we can help you, what resources you want. We have lots of free resources and also free collaboration joint venture groups you can join and explode your business, because most solopreneurs quit their business before they launch their first products, and I don't want that to happen to you. And that's why we have special launch service where you can monetize your digitals and become profitable as fast as within 7 days. And if you want to scale your business, join our membership nuBeginning Success Collaboration, where we'll provide you MRR and PLR products and collaborations so that you can scale your business with ease and effortlessly. And hey, if you want to sell your digitals all over the world, yes, we will provide you affiliates more than 200 countries. So everything is possible. Just live your dream, follow your dream, and whichever way we can help you, do let us know. Thank you and God bless you.